Hey there, agents! Today, let's talk about why so few agents are able to retire, and then let's talk about the solution. I'm Lauren DeFreitas with eXp Realty. We need to reevaluate our business. I love what I do, and I believe that you do too, but it doesn't mean that we can do it every day, every week, every month, every year for the rest of our lives. Because as entrepreneurs, it's often the case that when we stop working, the money stops coming in. So agents, I know that you are crushing it right now. But what happens when you want to or you need to take some time off? What happens if you want to retire? How can we make sure that you even have that as an option? So in this video, let's talk about why so few agents are able to retire. To keep it simple, just check out the math. If you talk to any financial advisor or estate planner, they'll tell you that in order to retire, you need something like $900,000 to $1.2 million in savings. You actually need to have that much money in the bank. So let's say that you take a 4% yearly distribution that would yield $3,000 a month. So you would have $36,000 a year. That's the $900,000 and 4% of that is the $36,000. So let's just use easy numbers. Let's use the $36,000 a month divided by 12 months and you've got $3,000 a month to retire on. So how do you save up that $3,000 a month outside of your production income? How does an agent reach that $900,000 that they need to retire? How can you get that $3,000 in the bank? Well, if you net $100,000 a year, and I said net, not gross, so that means after all your business expenses, all your realtor dues, all your ads, your signs, your marketing materials, everything, you brought home $100,000 a year, and say conservatively you're in like a 28% tax bracket. That would leave you $72,000 left, which that's not bad at all. But we have to live on that, right? So all your living expenses have to come out of that, like housing, healthcare, clothes, food, cars, insurance. So let's say from that you live off of $4,000 a month. Then $4,000 a month times 12 months in a year is $48,000. That's what you actually have to live on. If you subtract that $48,000 of living money from the $72,000 that you bring home, that leaves you with $24,000 a year in savings, which is actually a lot to save, so good job, agents. But then if you save that $24,000 every year and didn't spend any of it on vehicles, clothes, traveling, medical expenses, eating out, school supplies, don't spend it on anything. If you save that $24,000 every year in order to get to the $900,000, that would actually take you 37 and a half years to save it. Agents, that's not acceptable. But the eXp business model has an exit plan for you, an out, a resource for you to pull from. So you can save that $3,000 every month without actively having to work for it every day for the rest of your life. So check it out. At eXp, we're on an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. If, over the course of 2 years, you help the company grow by bringing in 6 agents into the company, that's only 3 a year for 2 years or 1 every other month for that first year, if they all cap, eXp is going to pay you $2,800 per capping agent. It's basically a thank you for the referral. Not bad, huh? And think about it. You don't really have to recruit anybody. Because if you really want to see people be successful and you let them know about the opportunities by going out of your way to help them, then they're going to want to join you. If a family member or a friend is talking about getting their real estate license and they ask you what brokerage that they should join, you're naturally going to recommend the brokerage that you're with. So at eXp, they reward agents for basically doing what you would do at any other brokerage anyways for free. So when you bring in 6 capping agents, look what happens. 6 times $2,800 equals $16,800. Now remember, I said our cap was $16,000. So with just 6 capping agents, you no longer have a cap. And this repeats every single year as long as that agent caps. Now if you can bring 6 people into the company, don't you think that it would be reasonable to expect that each one of those agents could bring in even just 1 other agent, just 1, in 2 years? So guess what? For every agent that person brings into the company, you get $3,200 per capping agent. So look what happens next, agents. This is where it gets really exciting. 6 times $2,800 is $16,800. 6 times $3,200 is $19,200. Add them together and that's $36,000. Take $36,000 a year divided by 12 months and what do you get? That's right, the $3,000. So agents, are you making it a priority in your life right now to set your future self up for success? Or is it too overwhelming to even think about with all the emails and the driving all over the place to show buyers homes and the follow-up calls and the social media posts and the networking and the CE classes and the setting up ads and all that other stuff that you have to do on any given day just to keep your business running? So here's what we can do next, and it's easy. My name is Lauren DeFreitas with the Edge Realty Group, powered by eXp Realty. It will be my privilege to be your sponsor and help you get set up at eXp. There's a link in the description below where you can schedule a Zoom call with me and my business partners to answer any of your questions about the eXp model and what it can do for you. I also have another video that describes the other systems within the eXp brokerage that helps put agents first, such as the stock awards and an in-depth look at the commission splits and fees. If you want to experience eXp World for yourself, just email me and I can set you up with a free trial. And if you're ready to start building your future with myself and my business partners here at eXp, there's a link in the description below for that as well. I appreciate your time and I really look forward to helping my fellow agents reach their goals.